Hello guys, I you in my surveying class. Today's topic is the type of survey. Survey means what? Which survey made by engineers before the construction work, they have monitored to everything, that is called survey. And today we will discuss different type of survey. Okay, so let us start this topic. Dear boy, actually type of surveying. So there is two type of surveying, one plane surveying, one geodetic surveying. Suppose, my dear boy, suppose a person is want to make a factory on this area, and this is the national highway, correct? Here is no any route. Now a surveyor reached there for the reconnaissance survey. So I'm now where he reach, then he will set as per map, as per contour map, where factory will be established. Suppose as per map, factory will be established on this place. Okay, and the staff hostel will be set here. The recreation center will be also available here, and some parking and cycle stand will be constructed here. Suppose a river is also flowing. A river is also flowing like this. So in this, that is the surveyor will first decide the first necessity of the road which lead to here, the boundary of the factory which is proposed, and after that this is the useless area which sometime Nala will be passing. So she will decide and construct a bridge here, here, and here. We will construct a bridge, and after that, he will be done the all area leveling. Okay. So in that time, when he is doing level of the all area and making contour level. So this is the plane leveling. Okay, where only 2D is available. And a condition is here is a hillock also available. Hillock. And you have seen that here is a hillock and you are here. And machine man is standing in this place. Now, when he is taking distance from the hill, this, and second time he is taking this level. So this is the geodetic survey. Clear? So I think you have cleared the plane. What is the plane survey? What is the geodetic survey? Now, plane surveying is that type of survey in which the mean surface of the earth is considered as a plane and the spheroidal shape is the neglected. All triangles from the survey line are considered plane triangles, and the level line of the considered straight, and all plumb line are considered parallel. And are considered plane triangle. The level line of the considered a straight line, and all the plumb line are considered parallel line. In the everyday life, there are concerned with a small portion of the earth surface. Now, the above assumption seem to be reasonable in light of the fact that the length of an arc 12-kilometer long living and laying in the earth's surface is only 1 centimeter greater than the subtended chord, and the further than the difference between the sum of the angle in a plane angle and plane triangle and the sum of those in the spherical triangle is only 1 second for the triangle at the earth's surface and leaving an area of 195 square kilometer. Now, geodetic surveying. Geodetic surveying is that type of surveying in which the shape of the earth is taken into account. All laying the surface are curved line, and the triangle are the spherical triangle, and it therefore involves spherical, triangle, and geometry. So all geometric survey include work of larger and magnetic and high degree of the precision. The object of the geodetic survey is to metric and survey of the object of the geodetic survey is to determine the precise position on the surface of the earth of a system or validity system. So ground, so point which from the control station to which several of the less precision may be referred. Now classification of surveying. Survey may be secondary classified under number of heading which define the use of purpose of resulting map and classification based upon nature of field. There are three types of surveying based upon the nature of the field, which are always there are nature of hill, which are as follows. Land surveying, if can be further classified as a topographical survey, cadastral survey, city survey, and generally deals with a natural or artificial feature as when the land such. So it is the land such as river, streams, take, wood, hill, road, railway, canal, town, water supply system, building and property, etc. Now marine surveying. Thereby you are thinking how marine surveying are doing this. So marine are hydrographic survey, deal with the body of water for purpose of navigation, water supply, labor, work of for determination for the mean sea level, and the work consists in the measurement of discharge, stream, making topographic survey of source and bank taking and locating, sounding and determine the depth of water and observing. Now astronomical survey. The astronomical survey offers the survey means of the determining the absolute location of any point or the absolute location of and direction any line on the surface of the surface of the earth, and this consists its observation the heavenly body such as the sum of my fixed star Classification based on object. So based on object, there are four types of surveying which is follow. Marine surveying, archaeological surveying, military surveying, and after that, classification based on instrument use, based on various type of instrument used. Surveying can be classified into 6 types of channel varying use and compass surveying, plane table surveying, theodolite surveying, trigonometric surveying, and photographic surveying. Actually, classification based on the method of use. So based on the method adopted, surveying can be categorized into the triangulation surveying and traverse surveying. Now, type of surveying classification. Now, primary classification of primary division, plane surveying and geodetic surveying. So we will discuss again plane surveying. The shape of the earth is spherical, and thus the surface is advisedly recurred with but in plane surveying uh, and this is the surface obviously curved. So Bayesian plane surveying, so the curvature of earth is not taken into account, and this is because plane surveying is carried out over a small area, and so that degree of the accuracy required on this type of the surveying and no completely because plane surveying and done on an area of the less than 250 kilometer. In geodetic surveying, the curvature of the earth is taken into the consideration and it is extended over a large area greater than kilometer. So the line of joining any 2 points considered as the curved line and very refined method and construction are used in this type. And this is the construction method. So in this method, very high precision of the accuracy is required. Accuracy is required. And now, secondary classification. Survey can be classified on different bases. First, based on interest and chain surveying, compass surveying, plane table surveying, theodolite surveying, and photographic survey. chain surveying, compass surveying, plane table surveying, theodolite surveying, tachometric surveying, and photographic surveying. So here we will study triangulation survey and traverse survey. What is the triangulation survey? Thereby, suppose here is and traverse survey. So triangulation survey is suppose a area. Suppose a area is available. Now this is the all triangulation will be set under the triangulation. Triangulation survey, it means this is the all triangle you will fill under this, like this. Okay. And traversing, sorry, triangulation is the survey, and traversing survey, you are start and reach the same point. So traverse survey is prepared by the any instrument, but triangulation is mostly used the theodolite. Now, one thing is geological survey, military survey, mine survey, archaeological survey. Geological survey means sea edge surveyed by the ground feature, and mine survey means search by searching for coal and other material. And archaeological survey, where so many monuments are available, and military survey. Military survey is different, but same knowledge we will be provide. Now land survey, marine survey, and astrological survey. Photo geometry. So mapping utilize data obtained by a camera or other sensors carried in the airplane or satellite. And boundary survey establishing property corner, boundaries, and area of land parcels. Now control surveying establish a network of the horizontal and vertical monument that the same as a reference from work for other survey work. Now engineering survey. Providing point and set elevations for the building, and this is the civil engineering project. Geek expanded Egyptian work and developed geometry. So after the surveying hit and beginning of the Egypt of 1400, this is the Greek geometry also applicable. And Romans developed surveying into the science of create the Roman road adequate and the land distribution system organization. They devised several instruments. Now, Broma, so cross instrument used determine line a right angle and Libra a frame with the plumb bob and used for leveling cross goods and 20 straight edge with enough and Middle Age, so land division are Romans continued in the Europe and coordinate square and bars frame capable of the turning angle up to 90 degree and has a graduated scale developed in the India and named on each. Acha, now famous American surveyors George Washington Thomas and Jefferson George Roget Clark and Ab Lincoln or many more. So this is the 20th century of the beyond as the technology advanced, so population increase and land value caused development of the licensure for surveyor in all states. So additional requirement for assessment sure began the early 1990, so capable of the electronic distance or measurement of position using the power and the same now linear measurement in the basis of the surveying and even thought angle may be read previously and the length of at least one line in the tract must be measured to supplement the angle of begin illuminate. Old surveyors often measure us. So old surveys were often measured and using a survey chain, and there were literally chain made up of 100 link. So each chain was 56 feet long, and each link was 0.8666 of a foot. Now, what is the acre and what is the chan? The English acre is a unit of acre equal to the 43,560 square feet, or 10 square chan equal to a square mile. Again, it is indicating chan. So unit of the length, usually understood to the Guntur chain from the heavy metal chain of the 100 links that was used by the surveyor to measure properly bound. Now hectare. So metric unit of area equal to the 10,000 square meter or 2.47 acre meter. And link unit of length equal to 1:1, but it's 100 chain use chain. Now now road. So unit of the area usually equal to 10, say 1/4 acre, and ingenious chain is equal to 100 foot. And a 100-foot chain contouring 100 length of 1 foot each. For long, unit of length equal to the 490 and 422 yards. Now direct method measurement. This is the passing, where approximate result of the measurement distance may be determined by pacing, and this method is used for the reconnaissance survey or preparation of the maturity plan. And the metric consists of the making never the line and counting the number of the spacing 80 centimeter, and the required distance may be obtained by the unit typing of the error of. So this is the direct measurement, and this is pacing. And about that, the length of piece area with the individual age, height, and physical condition, the nature of the ground, uphill and down, and the slope of the country, and the speed of pacing. Second is the pesometer. It is pocket instrument, and it automatically records the number of posts. It should be it is the pocket instrument. It is automatically record the number of pieces. So it should be carried vertically in waistcoat pocket or suspended from a bottom. So the machine are created by motion and a stream of the meter. Pedometer, it is smaller to passometer, but it registers the distance walk up to passometer. So carrying it, the distance is read by the mean of an indicator. So it is the tightened with the stud or knob when the placed at range down the earth. It is by made carried in the same way as the barometer and which when pressed release, so indicator to zero and it may be carried to the same way the barometer. Now a speedometer. The speedometer of an automobile may be used to measure the distance approximately and it gives better result than the pacing provider. This is the pedometer. It can measure distance rapidly and it consists of a single down the line, the length of each. So distance automatically registered on the often the now it is the most accurate and common method called as a chaining. For work of the ordinary precision, the chain is used where great accuracy is the beginning and the steel tape is used. Tapping. So applying the known length of a graduated tape directly to the line in number of limit. Now, such step of tapping. Lining in shortest distance between 2 points is the straight line. Applying tension near chain, anchor and head chain apply required tension. And applying tension, rear chain, the anchor and the head chain apply required tension and plumbing horizontal distance require tape to be horizontal and marking tape length each application of the tape it require making using the chaining pins to the obtained total height. Now ingenious chain. So same construction as into chain about chain. It's a 1.0 long and was used for the engineering project. Surveyors and engineers tape. So a made 1/4 inch to 3/8 inch. So wide steel tape is 1/100 and 2 and obtained 100 and 200, 300 length. Now tapping field process. That is the tapping field process. So the line to be tapped and should be marked to both and keep measurement on the line. And rear chain person should keep the head chain person on the one of the and applying tension. So near chainmen are should hold 100 mark and this is the beautiful applying the tension and near question the anchor should be all 100 mark over point and plumbing. One end of tape is right to maintain a horizontal engineering name only one are steward and the followed measurement to be made on. So now the move forward to the complete of the destiny. Generally measurement made horizontal but often made slope. The distance can be measured directly and its instrumental error. A tape may have different length due to defect and manufacture or repair or as the result of the mix. And natural error. Length of the tape varies from the normal due to temperature and wind and weight of the tape and personal error. The tape person may be careless and setting point and this is the now instrumental and personal error are corrected mathematically proof. Now error in tapping. So this is the numerical and this is also a numerical and this is the transit machine. So transit is the most universal of the surveying and instrument primary use of the measurement and lay out the horizontal and vertical angle and also used to determine vertical and horizontal distance by the stadia prolonging strike and line and low order leveling. Component or turning. Now validate upper part. So circular over plate W2 level while and connected to the solid conical and struct called the inner pin, inner spindle. Contains the vernier for the horizontal circle, also contains stream that support the telescope on standard and contents are the vertical scale and is vernier the compass how to east. And this is the transit machine. This is the transit machine. This is the vernier. And horizontal limb middle part. So this is radially connected to hollow conical shaft called the true cutter spindle, and while hold the linear content, and also has the upper clamp, and which allow to elevate to be clamped right, and also contain the horizontal circle. So thereby you have read the type of survey, and I request you, please give me the MCQ answer which are depend on the total this chapter. Question number 1. A level line is a horizontal or vertical? So correct answer is the B. Land line parallel to the mean spherical surface of the earth. And the next question, a gate cap is fitted with the cross stop. Correct answer is a correct answer is D. That is compass stop. Now a long slope of the direction to be applied at the 30-meter chain. So which are correct answer? Correct answer is the A, 30 seconds. And a telescope is set to vertical, is inverted operates. So which are correct answer? Correct answer is A, vertical circle to its side and bubble of the telescope is down. And angle of the 45 with Chalan line the mini to be set out. So which are correct answer? Correct answer is C, French cross staff. And a gate cap is fitted with a which instrument? That is the correct answer is D, prismatic compass. And a long 0, 0 slope, the correction to be applied to 30-meter chain length each. So correct answer is A, 30 seconds. And this is the reference books. This is the reference books of surveying. And thank you for taking interest in my class.